Good morning. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to you. How you doing this morning? Briget Boyle here. Hope all is good with you. I am the founder of Unleash Your Voice, and I'm really glad that you're here with me. Whoa, there's my logo. Crazy. Hope you're doing well today. And let's see. Hey, Paul. Glad you're here. So very glad you're here. Paul has been, I think he might win the most shows up here on my live stream warm-ups. So awesome. For anybody else tuning in, let me know where you're tuning in from. It's really helpful for me to understand who I got here. Hi, Annie. Nice to see you. Glad you're here. Welcome. And hi, Philia from Brussels, another one of my people who shows up mostly every time, and it's really, really heartwarming and really beautiful. I think I got some really good sleep last night, so I'm feeling like energized and ready to go. It's also really nice and gloomy and like, I don't know, it's been raining all night and there's this beautiful smell in the air here in Berkeley. I'm here for a little bit and hey, Annie in Palo Alto, oh yeah, cool. Palo Alto is very close to where I am, so we're in the same time zone. Jasmine from Frankfort, Kentucky. Wow, cool. That's a place I've never been. Suzanne from Richmond, so glad you're here. I was just talking about how much I like Richmond and how much I like the Bay Area in general, but my friend of mine was considering moving up there. So anyways, I hope you all are doing well today. And we'll just start by taking a few nice big deep breaths in. You can put one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Take a breath in and out. Now in between these two breaths, feel your feet on the ground, or if you're standing, feel the centeredness of your body. If you're sitting, feel your body on whatever surface you're sitting on, and take another breath in. And then one last breath in. And release on a sigh. Awesome. Cool. We've got Lena from England. I'm so glad you're here. Angelica from Yorkshire, UK. Awesome. So glad you're here. Lots of places that I've never traveled to, but maybe once the pandemic's over, I'll come and see all of you in person. May it be so. How about that? Now just do one more nice sort of breath in and then a nice glissando. Good. Now move your neck around. We're just going to start to open up, warm up the body a little bit. For those of you who have already had your day, I hope it's been good, and I hope that this warm up and moving around sort of shakes off any energy that you would like to let go of for the day. And for those of you just waking up, good morning, welcome. And for those of you who are at lunchtime or whatever time of day it is, I'm hoping that this is finding you in a good, refreshing place. Hi, Nancy from Danville. Glad you're here. Roll your shoulders back. You can release your hands from your heart, unless that feels like what you need right now, whatever your body's calling for. Good. And then roll your shoulders forward. Hi, Rivka from Chile, Colorado. Glad you're here. Is it snowing in Colorado right now? Because I wonder if the rain that we're getting here is the snow that's happening in Colorado. So go ahead and take your fingers, interlace them, and round forward. What I don't want to see here, let me just stand up, is this, sort of like scrunching. So we're thinking about a nice energetic lift, opening up the upper back, opening up the neck, dropping the shoulders in, feeling a little bit of opening here. It's sunny, but nice snow on the ground. Good, okay. That there's something about the Southwest when it's snowy on the ground and sunny. It's just the most beautiful combination of experiences. Hi, Laura from Willoughby Hills, Ohio. I'm so glad you're here. It's probably snowy there in Ohio. And Katya from Germany, from snowy Germany. And then we're going to take our hands behind our back, open up the chest. Good. And again here, Try not to let your pelvis roll forward. We're going to be sort of tucking the pelvis, having a nice straight back. Yeah, try not to just cave in on any, like caving in is not a good sort of energetic flow position. So really trying to think about how can you straighten, relax in different places. Awesome. Hi, Carol. Glad you're here. Go ahead and rub on your sinuses, nice little circles. We'll start at the top of the nose and bring the circles out. And then go back to the top of the nose and do a little bit of tapping. Why don't we bring the tap up to our forehead a little bit today? And nice breaths in as you're doing this. And then go ahead and rub into your jaw. Nice little jaw massage. As you're doing this, you can start to yawn and open up the jaw. Awesome. Good. Now I want you to take your fingers and just kind of go down your neck. Just bring that lymph down a little bit. Good. And then hum and chew a little bit more. As we're doing this, find a nice vibration in the front of your lips. Now go ma, 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 ma. Just nice and gentle. Ma, 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 ma. Me, 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 me. The notes don't matter. We're not singing. We're just making a little bit of noise. Ma, 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 ma. Me, 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 me. Good. Now that you're at the bottom of your breath, go ahead and push the rest of it out. And then relax the air in. Push it out. Relax it in. Now go ma, 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 ma. Ma, 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 ma. Ma, 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 ma. Awesome. Hey, Kathy and Rosie, I'm glad you're here taking advantage of the holiday. It's a holiday? What holiday is it? See, this is like, sometimes, some mornings I just don't actually pay attention to what's happening. But, and Susanna from Berkeley, it's President's Day. Oh my gosh, of course. Oh, my brain. Hi, Kathleen from Eugene. Glad you're here. Good. Now just go, Mia. Mio, mie, mia. Again, the notes don't matter, just really kind of allowing for the sound to start to develop in your voice. Hi, Shara from Oregon. Nice to see you. Mia, mie, mio, mia. Cool, now I'm embarrassed that I didn't know it was President's Day. But that's okay. We're all perfectly imperfect, as we like to say. Cool. Now let's go ahead and do some horse lips to start getting that engaged. So breathe in nice down deep into the belly. And then we've got Gürsel here from Ankara, Turkey. Glad you're here. Good. Now, so what I did there was a nice gentle glissando with the horse lips. The thing about horse lips that can be, sometimes it can be a little tricky and we go, and we're like trying to push it out. So how can you relax the air down into the belly, have a nice little bit of tension in your lips, and connect the breath to the horse lips. Good. Now just going back to the breath for just a second. I want you to relax the air in and then push the air out, but a little bit faster. So you're going to push the air out. Great. Relax it in. Push the air out. Relax it in. Push the air out. Relax it in. Push the air out. Okay, great. Now we'll go. Great. Again. One more time. Awesome. Now that that's engaged, let's try with a little bit of horse lips. Good. Relax your neck. Good. One more time. Awesome. Now we're going to do some arpeggio horse lips. Now go ya. Oops. Ya. Ya. If horse lips are easier, stay on them. Good. Awesome. Now take a nice glissando. And hello, Nancy from Berkeley. I'm so glad you are here. Now, I just want everybody to take a second, check in, see how that felt to sort of start to touch different parts of your vocal range. You can even hum a little bit just to kind of check in, see if your voice feels any different than it did when we started about 10 minutes ago. And then do a little humming and chewing. Awesome. Now we're going to come back down here. If you need to get there, if you need to feel like you need to take a little journey, you can just go, ah, just to kind of bring it down. So now we'll go, ya. Since I have a beautiful piano here this time, I want you to really hear this note and try to sing it. Really, let the note come out of your voice. You hear it. Yeah. Beautiful. And then as we sing the different intervals, we're going to kind of be a little more intentional about them. Yeah. See, even then I wasn't quite hearing it. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is just sort of tuning a third. Yeah. So yeah. All the while hearing that nice drone note. Yeah. What I'm noticing is when I'm tuning, I have to kind of think about what the shape of the note is, what the placement is. Now we're going to go here. Yeah. Interesting. This is a little tricky when you really think about hearing the tuning. Let me see what we've got here. We've got a comment. Yeah. Great. Yeah. I needed to stop there because I wasn't quite getting up to that third. Here we go. Yeah. Just sing 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Great. Yeah. That's totally fine. Ya. I should have gone to head voice. Ya. Beautiful. Take a nice glissando. So what I want to just check in a little bit about the head voice thing. So I was looking up some exercises last week about sort of how to access your head voice. I say just go to head voice, as if like everybody's just going to know how to do that. So let's take a second here and just kind of dig in on that. I think this is relevant to anybody, to any voice, because there's always the sort of chest voice, which is the talking area. The vocal cords are nice and relaxed down there, and then there's the head voice, which is this other sort of higher place where the vocal cords are actually stretched out, and so the sound is a little bit different, a little bit thinner. But everybody has a head voice. In male voices, or in born male or assigned male at birth voices, it's called falsetto, and so anyways, so one really cool thing to do is just pretend you're an owl. So go, hoo, hoo, hoo. And that should put you right into your head voice. No questions. Hoo, 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 hoo. And then what I like to do is think about, like, how can I bring that hoo sound a little bit further forward? Just to be playing with it, ooh, 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 to get a little more buzz. So I'm kind of picturing the sound coming right above the top of my mouth. Ooh, 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 ooh. So when I'm going, ooh, that's a little bit for a place further back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Cool. So that's just something to play with and to mess around with. And Diane says, as a small person, the low is difficult. Absolutely. So every person, every voice has like a different range that they're supposed to sit in, or that their voice sort of naturally gravitates toward. And also, all of the parts of the voice are workable. And so finding little tricks and tips to get toward the ability to sing in those different places is really kind of awesome. And there's a lot of people who do a lot of work around, kind of finding where are the tricks. It's kind of like in ear training, there's all these songs that you can remember to be able to remember intervals. Like Here Comes the Bride is a fourth. And like now it's like, I know a fourth, or like, oh, we, oh, oh, is a fifth. And so like remembering those kinds of little tricks and tips to get to find it is it's kind of fun. So anyways, that is that. And Brian, I'm so glad that was good for you. And also Paul, thank you. I'm glad that was helpful. Cool. Whew, I feel like on fire today. I'm excited. I'm wearing this crystal around my neck, and it's like, I don't know. I'm in California right now, so I'm feeling super, super woo. I'm like all about the energy. So please, hopefully that's exciting for you, because it feels good to me. Okay, so we're just gonna go me. So thinking about we're in our chest voice. We're really kind of thinking about the extension of the talking voice. Like I'm talking, I'm talking, I'm talking, I'm singing, I'm singing. It's almost like there's no difference. And we're gonna go me, me, he, me, oh, me, you. Me, me, he, me, oh, me, you. Beautiful. And I just might want to remind you that in between each one, take a nice breath, a nice relaxed breath in. Me, 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 oh, me, you. Me, 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 oh, me, you. Me, 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 oh, me, you. Me, last one. Mi, 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 Now take a nice glissando. So, oh, awesome, Laura. I'm so glad that you're loving the energy. And the kids are at home singing along. I love that. That's so cool. Oh, that reminds me. Hannah Levy, who's a singer in Kitka, is doing a household harmonies workshop series. We have actually on Sunday, this coming Sunday, there's like 3 vocal workshops right in a row. Mine is at 3 o'clock and Hannah's is at 2. And the idea is to sing with the people that you're potted with, or that live in your home, or that you have some sort of ability to sing in the same space with each other. So if you're interested, you could go to kitka.org and check out the workshop there. My workshop is a love song, so in honor of the Love Song Month, happy Valentine's Day to everybody who celebrates, and happy Find Your Love for Yourself Day to those of you who would rather just practice that. Okay, I'm getting distracted, so I just love hanging out with all of you. Do you try to keep the glissando in either head or chest voice? Yeah, so Kathleen, that's a great question. What I like to do is I typically like to kind of get into one register, especially if it's like in the sort of high, sort of cracky, like this kind of area, like between D or E to like F sharp or G. Like that's kind of where I know that like my voice kind of gets like, I can sing like in chest voice, I can sing higher than that, but I know that there's a point at which it gets really strained sounding where I'm like kind of pushing the limit. And so sort of finding that spot for yourself is a really good exercise. And the other thing I like to think about with glissandos, this is actually something you can practice where you're going from your head voice to your chest voice. So you start like nice and high. And I like to think about like a drop of water coming down a wall, where you're kind of like, you can picture the water, it's like a brick wall, and then like as soon as you know that the divot where the cement is gonna happen, you kind of just push a little bit of energy forward. So let's go ahead and try that. We're just gonna do a nice glissando from top to bottom, and I'm gonna try to think about just smoothing right over the break and pushing the placement a little bit forward. So you'll notice there's still like a small change in the tone when I go into chest voice, but you can work on smoothing that out. I hope that's helpful. I mean, all of this is practice, you know, and I actually find for me going from low to high is a little bit harder. So I really have to work on smoothing out that transition from chest voice to head voice. I could probably do like a 4-hour presentation or something on chest voice and head voice and how to like find mixed tone, and but we're not going to do that today because we only have 5 more minutes left. I lose the note, but we'll work on it. Totally. I was working in a private lesson yesterday and we were working on that a lot, and it was really cool because one thing I found actually, I just before we go forward, if there's a note that feels like tricky or that always cracks, one thing you can do is sing a little bit like right below it and just go like ma, and like say this is the note that is like cracky and weird. If you sing around it in your chest voice, you might be able to like find that cracky, you might be able to smooth out the cracks because you're warming up that area. So if you're finding a specific place that's always problematic, I would recommend just sort of like singing around the note, singing in your head voice, singing in your chest voice, doing little tiny glissandos that kind of go a little bit above the note and a little bit below the note, just to kind of like start to massage. If it hurts, don't do it, but you know, thinking about the massage can be really helpful. Okay, so I'm feeling this one today, so we're just gonna start here. If you know it, just sing along, thinking about the nice breath, low breath, down into the belly. This is a Bulgarian song. And I love these Bulgarian songs because they're they're good for breath control. They're really good for vowel practice and noticing how your vowels are shaped. They're really good for ornaments. So just sing along. If you don't know it, you'll get it because we'll just keep on singing it. Here you go. Rano ranila momadena maritenica. Rano ranila momadena maridenica. Rano ranila momadena maridenica. Rano ranila momadena maridenica. Excuse me. Oh my God, that's diminished. You guys, does anybody know how to play piano? Does anybody want to give me piano lessons? We could trade because I feel like I need piano lessons. Rano ranila momadena maridenica. Rano ranila momadena maridenica. Rano ranila momadena maridenica. Rano ranila momadena maridenica. Beautiful. Take a nice glissando. Good. Shake your head out a little bit. Whew. Awesome. Hum and chew. There must be an app that an ascending or descending sequence of minor or major chords for vocal exercises. No, you're right, Paul. There probably is, but wouldn't it also be rad if I was a good piano player? No, yeah, you're totally right. I think there's a bunch of stuff out there that can assist you in playing chords and making that happen. And I do have this deep-seated fantasy to be a really fluid piano player, but that might take practice. Imagine that. I mean, me, the person who comes on here and is like, practice, 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 show up, do your thing. I'm like, I never play scales. Ha 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 ha. Thanks, Paul. I'm so glad you think I'm great. And so yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here. Again, this Sunday, I'm teaching a love song workshop. It's at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Preceding that, there is Hannah Levy's workshop, which is Household Harmonies. Go check that out, kitka.org. If you want to come to Sunday's workshop and you're not already registered or enrolled in the Unleash Your Voice course, you can go to the unleashyourvoice.me website and sign up there. It's $20. If you have problems with that price and would love to come, we can work something out. So please get in touch with me. There's a way to email me through the unleashyourvoice.me website. I also want to say, while we're on the topic of money energy, if you wanted to PayPal me or Venmo me any tips, I will take them. Thank you so much. Whatever you can offer is rad, and no worries if you can't. Your energy here is so important and so very valuable to me and to everybody who's here singing together. So unleashyourvoice.me is where you can sign up for the free warm-up PDF, and I did a corresponding video a few weeks ago that goes with the PDF. And you can also sign up for the Unleash Your Voice course, the online course, or you can email me, or you can just check it out. And also, I'm on YouTube. These warm-ups are all up there forever. So if you want to go to youtube.com/Briget Boyle, Briget Boyle, you can sign up for the thingy there. And I'm so very glad to see all of you. And Katya, yeah, it's totally the middle of the night in Germany. So I look forward to a time when I can find a good workshop time that'll work for everybody. I might figure out some time to do an earlier morning workshop, maybe on a Saturday. So we'll see what works out. And love to all of you. Thank you so much for showing up, for singing. I really believe that what we're doing here is going to create good energy in the world and will help things get better. And if nothing else, if the world doesn't get better, we can get better. So yeah, hanging out with you is a real treat. So I'll see you on Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Tell your friends. If you sing in a choir, shoot them the link. Whatever. Let's build this thing. Okay. Love y'all. Bye-bye.